Hello, I am Steve from Minecraft. And you know what grinds my gears? And makes my blood boil? The fact that the people keep ruining my favorite ships and pairings. Like why? Like I used to love the boyfriend and girlfriend ship from Friday Night Funk, but then I saw what users had done to the ship and I got really grossed out and angry. And then I stopped liking the ship because of them, and I then decided to be in the player and mommy long legs ship from Poppy Playtime, but they ruined that ship too. Like in the art of this ship, his player explore the Playtime factory and then he encounter mommy long legs, and in this art she has Seuss parts on her body. Like why? The original design of mommy long legs doesn't even look like that, and also mommy is just a toy and she is also a spider, so putting those Seuss parts on her is extremely unnecessary. But anyway, in the picture, player and mommy long legs both fell in love and then they both began to do Seuss things together. Like why? And in another picture of them, mommy long legs saw player's cake when he was bent down and she put on an apron and she then pulled out a spoon and fork while licking her lips. Like just why? Why? I hate my life, so because of this I went in the Catnap and Dog Day ship, another one from Poppy Playtime, but it's of the smiling critters, but then the internet also ruined that ship too. Like in most of the arts of that ship, I saw Catnap with a muscular body doing Seuss things to Dog Day against his will, which Dog Day also has a muscular body in the pictures. And them having a muscular body like on both characters is Seuss enough. Like why? I am way too young to see that. Like I'm 12 years old. I hate them for ruining a cute ship. So I then decided to like blue and green ship from Rainbow Friends, but just like the other three ships, the internet ruined that ship too. Like in most arts of this ship, either blue or green or even both of them have cat ears, or cat girl clothes. Like why? Why do they have to have cat girl clothes on? Like they are just little cute monsters, and they just ruined both of them anyway? I want to destroy them for ruining this ship. Because that ship was so cute, but they ruined it. So I went to like the letter F and the letter N ship from Alphabet Lore, but users ruined that ship too. Like in the pictures of this ship, the letter F and the letter N both had cat girl clothes on. Just like with blue and green. And just like with Catnap and Dog Day, other arts for this ship had both letters with muscular bodies doing Seuss things. But why? They are just alphabets, so why make the ship about alphabets so Seuss anyway? So then I decided to love the Monty the Alligator and Roxy Wolf pairing from the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise, but the damn fans just had to ruin that ship too. Just like what they did to the Bon and Chica ship. Like Roxy the Wolf is a common target for people to ruin already, but the fact that Monty the Alligator is also being ruined because of this ship makes me so angry, because they are just cute little robots, and they are not meant for that. But yet people still make them, especially Roxy, have Seuss body parts on their bodies. Even though the original designs of both of them don't even look like that. Like in some pictures of this ship, Roxy was pinning Monty down so he will no go anywhere, and she also has Seuss parts on her. Like why? And in another picture of this ship, Monty the Alligator saw Roxy in her most Seuss outfit, and that made Monty blush and made him touch his Seuss part under his torso. Like why? Just why? So because of that I decided to like the Kinger and Queenie ship from the Amazing Digital Circus show, and even though I am still in the fandom like of the show itself, and the arts of this ship is honestly not as bad as the arts of the other ships, I still see Seuss arts about the ship, and what's worse is that most of the Seuss arts of the ship has Jax the Purple Bunny included. And then people also try to ship him with both Kinger and Queenie, even though the ship is only supposed to be about Kinger and Queenie, but that's beside the point. The point is that the Seuss art of this ship has mainly Queenie, but sometimes Jax too, asking Kinger to do a Seuss act, and even though sometimes he is scared in the art, but however in other Seuss arts Kinger is actually happy about doing something Seuss with either Queenie or Jax or even both. And sometimes even Kinger does the Seuss act either with Queenie, Jax, or both, or even with himself. Like why? And even in the arts that has only Kinger and Queenie, has Queenie doing Seuss things either in front of Kinger or to Kinger. And most of Queenie's Seuss acts are done to Kinger and provoked. Like in most of the arts of that ship, Kinger takes his eyes off of his face, and then shows them to Queenie and even lets her pick up his eyes, which made Queenie look at them closely, and then you will see that Kinger showing his eyes to Queenie was a terrible mistake, because did you know what Queenie did next? She ends up putting his eyes in her chest, also known as where her sus part is on her chest, causing Kinger to be embarrassed, and even though he said stop, Queenie still kept Kinger's eyes in her sus part while laughing. Like why? Just why? That is just straight up sadistic. And in another picture, Kinger and Queenie was doing sus things together in front of everyone else, especially Bubble, also known as Kane's best friend, and you would think that Bubble as well as the other people will be grossed out, but no. Instead they all laughed at Kinger and Queenie doing sus things in front of everyone. And then in the art I saw Pomni with a grossed out face, which means that Pomni is the only character in the art that is not insane. And I almost vomited at that art. That was disgusting. And in another art, and even though this one isn't really sus, I decided to talk about it anyway, because it has something important. So in the art, Kinger was dreaming about something, and in his dream Queenie was dying in front of Kinger, and then Kinger was crying in the dream that he woke up and said, "Please don't leave me." That causes Queenie to wake up too. And after she saw Kinger scared and sad, she then hugs him and says, "My poor baby, I'm not going anywhere till the..." And about this? You may ask. Well, I would love for their version of Queenie to die. Why? Because she always does sus things to Kinger mainly for no reason other than to possibly embarrass him, so if I was Kinger and there I would be happy that Queenie died. Because she won't do sus things to me anymore, and if I found out that it was just a dream I would be sad and cry, because that would mean that I would have to deal with her forever, and that's a true nightmare. And that ship was cute, but it was also ruined by pictures like this. Like why, just why? And why make me feel uncomfortable about this ship too? Like Kinger and Queenie are just chess pieces. And Jax is just a rabbit. But yet people still make them be in sus situations, and then also make them, especially Queenie, have sus body parts like human parts. Like, excuse me, why? Like the ship was so cute, but like every ship, this ship just had to be ruined too. Why? Don't they know that I'm too young to see those sus things? Like I'm 12 years old. But I just really want to jump off a cliff right now. Because of the internet. And also the only ship I like now is the Steve and Alex ship from Minecraft, because in their ship I saw no sus or inappropriate pictures of them. And yes, I'm telling the truth. Which also made me happy, so for now I'm in the Steve and Alex ship fandom, and you guys should be in the fandom too. Or else I will be mad at you and I will want to have aggressive and firm talk with you. Goodbye. I really hate my life. And the fact that the only ship that is likable and good and tame is Steve and Alex from Minecraft, because the ship has no sus or inappropriate pictures of it, is really sad. Honestly. So I can't like any ship but this one. Even though I want to like my other favorite ships again, but unfortunately I can't anymore because of the sus art. And I just want to cry right now. So please help me. Like and subscribe to make me feel better.